सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम हिरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा अस्मिन् क्षणे एव आत्मानुभूति द्वारा कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगाचार्याणां स्मरणम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। 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 ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। 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 ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। व्यास महर्षये नमः। व्यास महर्षये नमः। व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रं प्रथमः पादः द्वितीय पादः साधना पादः। ओम तपस्वाध्यायेश्वर प्रणिधानानि क्रिया योगः समाधि भावनार्थः क्लेशतनुकरणार्थश्च अविद्यास्मिता रागद्वेष अभिनिवेशाः पंचक्लेशाः अविद्या क्षेत्रम् उत्तरेषां प्रसुप्त तनु विच्छिन्न उदाहरणाम् अनित्या शुचि दुःख अनात्मसो नित्या शुचि सुखात्मख्याति अविद्या दृग्दर्शन शक्त्योः एकात्मता इव अस्मिता सुखानुशयी रागः दुःखानुशयी द्वेषः स्वरसवाही स्वरसवाही विदुषोऽपि तथा एव दृष्टार्थः। This is what is the sutras. स्वरसवाही विदुषोऽपि तथा रूढ़ः अभिनिवेशः। Then ते प्रतिप्रसवहेयाः सूक्ष्माः ध्यानहेयाः तद्वृत्तयः. So through these sutras we are, in summary, if we want to see, what is said is, recognize that we are suffering in life and not growing spiritually because of these 5 kleshas. Then take a vow and take a vrata, take an initiative, sankalpa, willingly to get out of this klesha, both for the smooth outer life as well as smooth mind's flow, so to for the spiritual unfoldment. Having done these two, then how the kleshas have to be removed, we are told here. Pratiprasavaheyaha sukshmaha dhyanaheyah tadvruttayah. Very clear. So first they have to be from the udara sthiti or sthula sthiti, we have to bring them to the sukshma or tanukruta sthiti. From the sukshma tanukruta sthiti, which we have to bring them to pratiprasava sthiti. With that, from that pratiprasava sthiti, we have to do the heyam to be totally eliminating them. So how from this sthula udara to the prasupta, Tanu Krutar Sukshma Sthiti, they are brought by the definite practice of Kriya Yoga. Tapaha Swadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhana. Practically we have to do. And check whether our kleshas are getting Sukshmi Kruta or not, Tanu Kruta or not. In the Tanu Kruta Avastha, so much powerfully the kleshas don't bother us. In the Sthula and Udara Sthiti, the kleshas are full in our heart. Every perception of us, every response of us is based only on kleshas. In the Tanu Kruta Sthiti, their effect is less. We have already seen Prasupta, Tanu, Vichinna, Udarana, each of the Sthiti, what is that? Tanu Kruta Sthiti. After that, how to do the Pratiprasavatvam? Prasava is they are reproducing. Pratiprasava is they are made impotent, non-reproducing. Their bijatva is removed. How the bijatva is removed? Through the prasankhyanam bala, called as viveka khyati, wherein the prakriti purusha viveka is done. I am the purusha. And all these antakarana, all these chitta, they are all prakriti. I need not be entangled in them. I should not be entangled in them. I am separate from them. My entanglement in them is causing bandhana to me. Therefore, I don't want. This is called as prasankhya balam, viveka kyati. When this is done, then these kleshas which have not fully gone away, still there, but they become bharjita bijavata, they lose that pratiprasavatva. If that viveka kyati is not done, wherein I am the Purusha, they are Prakriti, I am bound by them when I am giving them value. If this thinking is not done, then what is done? The Viveka Kyati is not there. Therefore, we encourage those kleshas, knowingly or unknowingly. We support those kleshas. With the result, they become they become the Prasava Yukta. They become more and more delivered or created one after the other. Like in many cases we see, na, what example I can give? Let us say to your own child or a friend. So you told him 2 or 3 times something. उसने सुना नहीं. Then what do? अरे इस बेवकूफ को करके कह के मेरा दिमाग खराब हो रहा है. Unnecessary I am telling him, I will not tell. Don't we withdraw? Why? In the interest of my own mind's peace, I stopped that telling that fellow because not listening to me. This attitude is called as the Viveka Khyati. Thereafter, you have stopped telling him. Therefore, your mind is at peace. In the same way, because of the kleshas I am suffering, when this Viveka Khyati comes, then why do we encourage? Like, I have raga for this fellow, therefore I am suffering. Then what do? I will not involve that person again to increase the raga and suffer more. Slowly I withdraw from that person. I reduce the contact, I reduce calls, I reduce the messages. Slowly I remove his number from my phone. So na rahega baas, na bajegi baasuri. Even if that person sometimes calls, but I know in the mind, I don't want to be attached to this fellow. Therefore, I just give an answer to the question that is required. That much, it's over. So what happened there? The pratiprasav ho gaya us rag ka. For that person, that rag. Okay, we may have for somebody else. So totally we have to do the pratiprasava. Because raga to anything or being is harmful only. It makes us bound by creating the continuous vrutthis according to the raga. Then we are never doing the sadhana of samadhi of vritti nirodha and reaching the kaivalya sthiti, which is our main goal. So in this way, through the viveka khyati prasankhya bala, the pratiprasavatva is done of this vrittis. प्रसव नहीं होगा, निर्बीज कर दिया उसको, भर्जित बीज कर दिया, seedless is destroyed, but still they are there, and they which are there, though bharjita bija, they are removed by dhyana heyaha. Final. So in that dhyana, here the dhyana is asampragnata yoga. a step after the Rutambara Prajna, which is the Nirvichara Samadhi. So Savitarka, Savichara, Nirvitarka, Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara, Nirvichara, which we studied in our first pada, last portion, if you can remember that. So that Nirvichara Samadhi, when we do, see, when the object of meditation is the grosser object, then we are doing Savitarka Samadhi. When the thought is the object, it is Savichara. Experience is the object, then it is Ananda Samadhi. And when the experiencer is the one focus, it is called Asmita Anugata. Vitarka Anugata, Vichara Anugata, Ananda Anugata, Asmita Anugata, Visa. In that Vitarka Anugata may, with Vitarka, the other three were there. Without those three, it was the Nirvitarka. So to the Vichara, there were four told. When those four are removed in the Samadhi Abhyasa, it's called Nirvichara. In the Nirvichara Samadhi, the Antakarana becomes so Shuddha, so subtle, that without the media and without the misunderstanding, the knowledge of the things happens exactly. At that level, the knowledge is the Tanmatra Aikyata. That particular knowledge is called as Rutambara Prajna there. That in that Rutambara Prajna, more and more do the Nirodha Samskaras grow and they Uttana Samskaram ko jala dete hain. This is what we heard earlier. वो निकाल देते हैं. Then with the Paravairagya, even the Nirodha Samskara also is dropped. All Samskaras have gone away. Then the Atma has no Samskara, no Vrutti to identify with. Therefore, it Swarupa Avasthanam establishes in itself. So that Nirbija Samadhi, which is called as the last sutra of the earlier Samadhi pada, has to be used here. Dhyana heyaha tadvrtya means what? In the dhyana, when even the chitta ko bhi be attentive. We make laya in the mula prakriti, where we are not interested even in the chitta. Along with the chitta, this bharj is the bija samana, these pancha kleshas, they also dissolve. What remains for us is our own essential self experience. We have nothing to do with that chitta or any of the even the klesha vrutthis or samskaras. This when we start doing consciously practically, then we start getting the understanding of it. तब तक वो क्लियर समझ में नहीं आता है. करते रहने से वो आते रहेगा वो. Sorry. So in this way, the dhyana heyaha tadvrte we have seen. Now comes the next one, which we touched yesterday, the 12th sutra. If the kleshas are not removed, how they influence us to continuously be a samsari, never allows us to do the sadhana to discover the self. That is explained in this and next two sutras. 12 and 13 are very important, very lengthy bhashyam is there, especially for the 13th sutra. Let us do the 12th one today. Klesha mulaha karmashayaha drushta drushta janma vedaniyaha. Again, klesha mulaha karmashayaha drushta drushta janma vedaniyaha. Klesha mulaha karmashayaha drushta drushta janma vedaniyaha. Okay, a very beautiful discussion here. Okay, any karma we do, when it creates the samskaras called as karmashaya, then we are bound in the karma bandhana. Any karma we do, when it creates karmashaya, karma samskara, we are bound in karma bandhana. Then how every karma creates the karmashaya, which gives us karma bandha through the karma phaladi. ओके ना, कर्म किया, कर्म का आशय बना, वो कर्म आशय हमको कर्म फल देकर बांधता है उसमें. So how the karma creates the karmashaya? What makes the karma to create the samskara, to vasana, to create prarabdha? कौन करता है? क्लेश ही. Therefore reverse करो, any karma of the mind or body done without the kleshas will not create karmashaya. Therefore, there is no karma phala bandhana. Therefore, there is no janma samsara bandhana. But any of the karmas done with the kleshas, they create the karma ashaya. Ashaya means accumulation that leads to the karma phala. For that, we have to be bound into the cycle of janma and marana. So, this is the meaning of these sutras, first two padas, words. First, we are understanding the sutra, then we thoroughly study it with the Bhashya. So, there was klesha मूलः कर्म आशयः. तो कर्म आशय बनाने के लिए मूल कौन है? क्लेश है. So, klesha is the moola for karma to create karma आशय. So, klesha मूल है कर्म आशय. कर्म आशय क्लेश नामक मूल से बनता है. The pancha kleshas are the moola, the root cause for the karma to make karma ashay. So we can't be without doing karma as a human beings. But when you do the karma, karma ashay are formed, then we are bound by karma phala. Like that, with that we are continuing to live as jiva, we are not discovering Atmanamurti. The question should ask is, what is that creating karma ashay when we do the karma? Is there any way out? The simple answer is what? When there are pancha kleshas, you can never avoid the karma to create the karma ashaya. So this is the relation between the kleshas, karma, karmashaya, karmapala and janma maranadi samsara. Think again and again. Very, very important discussion it is. Then that karma ashaya leads to the karma phalana. That karma phala are drushta janma vedaniyaha. In this very life, some of them are experienced. Adrushta janma vedaniyaha. In the subsequent lives, they are experienced. Vedaniya means experienced. The karma ashaya creates the karma phala. The karma phala is experienced by me, the karta. Some of them are in this life, some are in the next life. Okay, now, what is karma ashaya? First, आशयरते सांसारिकाः पुरुषाः अस्मिन्निति आशयः कर्माणाम् आशयः धर्मः. Very important discussion here. So what is ashaya means? Ashayarate samsarikaha purusha asmin. Iti ashaya. Ashaya means what? Karma ashayana. The klesha mulaha karma ashaya drushta drushta janma vedaniyaha. This is a sutra we are trying to understand. Klesha mulaha karma ashaya drushta drushta janma vedaniyaha. So klesha, we have now 5 kleshas. Klesha is becoming the mula. For what? For karma, to create karma ashaya. Okay. What is the meaning of karma ashaya? Karma ashaya means ashayarate samsarika purusha asmin iti ashaya. All the time the samsarika purushas, in that type of thoughts in which they continuously go on thinking, reveling, they are called as karma ashayaha. And which are they? The inner prompting thoughts of dharma and adharma. Means continuous thinking of, I want to do this, I don't want to do this, that. I have to do this, I should not do that. This vicharana which is going on all the time in the mind, dharma adharma, karu ki na karu. Here the dharma adharma is not the shastra ukta dharma and adharma. It is from an individual standpoint. Dharma means to be done, adharma means not to be done. That continuous thinking of do this, don't do this, which is happening in us, and the cause of which is called karma. Okay, Like I have to take coffee, I should not take tea. It has nothing to do with Paramatma. So I have to take coffee is the dharma. It has nothing to do with the paramarthika dharma, dharma vichara. Shastrokta dharma, dharma ko chodo. Yaha, I have to take the tea. That is called as the I have to take is dharma. And I don't want to take the coffee, is it not? So that is called as adharma. Taking coffee is adharma to me, and taking tea is dharma to me. So this dharma, adharma thought which is going in the mind. Depending on that, whenever the coffee is offered, I say no. Whenever the tea is offered, I take. Or some people say morning coffee and evening tea, or morning tea, evening coffee. Therefore, the morning, the tea is dharma, coffee is dharma. Evening, tea is dharma, coffee is dharma. Now, what is that making them think like that? Okay, I have to take tea now, not coffee, and evening I have to take coffee, not tea. That is called as karma ashaya, which is pushing him for the dharma, dharma. Is it not? Like night 10:30, I must sleep. At that time, sleeping is dharma, keeping waking up is adharma. And morning 5 bajte hi, waking up is dharma, continuously sleeping is adharma. You understand? So dharma, dharma rupi, vichar, everything. Like I have to go and buy some groceries. So that going to buy groceries is dharma. Because there is a karma ashay inside. What is that? The groceries are over, I have to get it. And when you go to grocery shop again, what items list you saw, they only you buy. Or your own brand of things. That is the dharma thought. Other thing that fellow shows, but I don't want it is because वो मेरे को हजम नहीं होता है, cost ज़्यादा है. So I should not take it. So the thought of adharma, taking that is adharma. Therefore he denies it. This is not some friends. I talk to him, dharma. But other person I don't know. Therefore I don't want to talk to him. Talking to me is adharma. I don't want to do. So continuous thoughts of doing and not doing, which in which all the samsari people are lost. And the cause of that are called karma asaya. They are formed because of the kleshas from the many, many lives in the past. Even today, from morning till now, we have made a lot of the karma ashayas by doing the karma with the kleshas unknowingly. Because we have not studied this subject thoroughly. We don't know yoga or all that. We don't know our psychology. We don't know how all the mind intellect functions. Nahi pata. We are not done. That's why samsarinaha, the word used here, all samsaris are because of the karma ashaya only continuously think and do dharma adharma. So therefore dharma धर्मात्मका विचारणा एंड प्रवृत्ति का हेतु को कर्माशय कहते हैं. And they are formed because of the kleshas. This much today we will know. Then the later on, there the exhaustive discussion is given. Tatra punya karma ashayah kama loba moha krodha prasavaha sadrushta janma vedaniya cha adrushta janma vedaniya cha tatra तीव्र संवेगेन मंत्र तप समाधिभिर निर्वर्तिता ईश्वर देवता महर्षि महानुभावानां आराधनाद्वा यह परिनिष्पन्नः सह सद्यः परिपच्यते पुण्यकर्माशयः इति तथा तीव्र क्लेशेन भीत व्याधि कृपणेषु विश्वास उपगतेषु वा महानुभावेषु वा तपस्विषु कृतः पुनः पुनः अपकारः सह च अपि पापकर्माशयः सद्य एव परिपच्यते यथा नन्दीश्वरः कुमारः मनुष्यपरिणामं हित्वा देवत्वेन परिणतः तथा नहुषः अपि देवानामिन्द्रः स्वकं परिणामं हित्वा तिर्यक्त्वेन परिणतः इति तत्र नारकाणां नास्ति दुष्टजन्मवेदनीयः कर्माशयः क्षीणक्लेशानामपि नास्ति अदृष्टजन्मवेदनीयः कर्माशयः इति. So I need half an hour, 45 minutes to explain it. Tomorrow we will see this. Clear? So just remembering today's new addition is what? The thought of dharma is because of karmashya, which are born because of the klesha. And this thought of our dharma thing never allows us to study the shastra and know what actually is the dharma depending on our varnashrama. हम उस तरफ जाते भी नहीं. Therefore, we are never a sadhaka, we are 100% samsari. That's so without referring to the shastras, everything we decide on our own self, what to do, what not to do. That what to do, we call it a dharma, what not to do is we call it adharma. That's how our samsara. Why? That karmashayas are there, formed because of the kleshas. The karmashaya is called vasanas. Karmashaya is tendencies. Okay, from that vasana only, one side the prarabdha comes, to other side the thoughts in the mind come. Okay, tomorrow let us see further. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. आज इतना काफी है भैया. Okay, हरि ओम.